Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I've set up my new studio in my new place. I've just spent the past kind of half an hour just like, I don't know, moving things around, just like adjusting, getting the light up here, and I got a new mic, which is awesome, a new attachment to that as well. So let me know what you guys think of the new kind of studio setup. I think it's been gradually increasing over the years from the time I was in my bedroom and it was like real squishy and I was just kind of making it work, but now we actually got some space. And like part of the reason I got this apartment in the first place was because of these huge natural light windows, which just I think are beautiful to record, and I do want to make things simple for me to just basically sit down and record whenever I like. So I was going to actually do in this vlog the apartment tour, and the only reason I haven't decided to do that is because I don't know if you can see in the background here, it's like misty, it's miserable out today, and I do feel like this apartment really shines when it's beautiful and the sun is like beaming. So I'm gonna hold off till tomorrow. The weather is looking a lot better, so that video will follow probably in a day or two, depending on if I do get the weather. But in today's video I decided to basically do a bit of a Q&A. The original plan was to do the apartment tour and just answer a couple of questions, but I threw up on my Instagram yesterday that I was doing a bit of a Q&A about I think I just said anything, to be honest. I was like, just throw me questions, and a lot of people threw me questions, so just gonna fire these out and yeah, answer you guys' questions, because honestly guys, I'm very appreciative lately. Like, you guys have been awesome at just like interacting. I think like the following I have at the moment is quite clearly a following of people that love to travel, people that love to want to move abroad, and Canada in particular. But it doesn't have to be Canada, but I am just seeing the trend of people asking questions that are thinking of moving here. First question was Shiv OS is moving in January, and she wants to know, would I recommend getting in contact with recruitment agencies for a job with them, and anything I should be definitely packing with me. So I'm not sure if everyone knows that's watching this, I do work in recruitment, and so does my girlfriend Shawna. I do tech recruitment and Shawna does accounting and finance. So I don't know, to answer your question, I don't know if it's a good idea to go with a recruitment agency, because you have two options. If your background is specialized, so let's say if I was going to recruit you and you were a developer if you're coming from Ireland, if you're a developer in Ireland for the last 3 years, yes, I can definitely help you. But if you're planning on coming over here and you've just graduated and you don't really have much of a background in anything, I'm not sure recruitment agencies is your best bet. They may be able to help you, but honestly, I do think you're better off just going directly to companies and applying there. That's what I did. That's what Shawna did. We were both fresh graduates. So recruitment agencies are awesome, but they're paid to find skilled talent. And essentially, if you're coming over with no background in anything or no kind of developed skills, then you are not really skilled talent, and you're not really what a recruitment agency is looking for. Yeah, coffee break. But in terms of anything I would recommend to bring, not really, to be honest. Like, just bring, I only brought a case. Shawna brought 2 cases, and I did bring a lot of, like, my focus was bringing work clothes, so I did bring like shirts. I bought like loads of shirts before I left, and suits and stuff like that. So if you're going to bring stuff, just bring some work clothes so that you have that all organized for when you do start working, because that stuff is pretty expensive here. In terms of winter gear and stuff like that, we did buy that when we arrived. We kind of assessed how cold it was going to be and then bought around that. So there's a store called Winners, very like TK Maxx back home, which basically is good for like winter gear, boots, that sort of thing. So we really just hit that place up and got kitted out. Just before I go off that topic, socks, jocks, knickers, everything from Pennies, do get those. These ankle sock things, they're good because they're so cheap back home, and over here I feel like they're just a rip-off. They're like 4 times the price. So buy them. Yeah, definitely buy them. Hit up Pennies and get those sort of things. But like in terms of clothes and stuff, you can find deals. So just bring your stuff. Okay, question number 2. And by the way, I feel like I never do this. Drop the like button below, click it, or whatever YouTubers say, because I feel like a lot of people watch my videos but just don't click that button, and maybe it's because I don't tell people or ask people to do so. So if you can do that, that'd be sound. Love your videos. Could you discuss the average rent price you came across? I'm scared to move. I'm paying $1,500 at the moment and can't find any 1 bed in this price range. The average price range we stumbled across was moving downtown for a one bed was between 1800 and well over, like I've seen stuff like up as far as 3,000. So the range is huge. It depends on where you want to live. My piece of advice is I don't think you'd find somewhere for 1,500 to be honest. But a good option is, this is what our ex-roommate Aoife did. She has moved in with a group of people. So obviously me and Shawna wanted to go our own way because Shawna just said she just wants to live with just me. So it was very cute, and we decided to get a place by ourselves. But Aoife basically has moved in with a group of girls, and that has made her rent, like, I think it's like 800 a month, 900. So that would take your $1,500 rent, bring it right down, but you would have to live with a group of people. Can't really see the downside to that though. We do also have another friend, Kathy, I'm thinking of your $1,500 there, that lives in Kitsilano, and she's a one bed by herself. It's a studio. It's quite small, but it's beautiful. So that is another option, but I just haven't seen anything downtown, one bedroom, that's $1,500. Like, I think you might have to fork out more there, to be honest. Alrighty, next question. Clodagh 2. Where did you get your winter clothes and shoes for the cold weather in Canada? In Ireland, before you left, or did you buy them in Canada? I actually just touched off this on question 1, but yeah, we bought all our winter clothes in Winners. I got like a nice Calvin Klein jacket, winter jacket for like $100 Canadian dollars, which is super good. And then we bought winter boots and stuff like that. But we did arrive like mid-September, so it was very warm when we arrived, and it takes a couple of months to get into the cold weather. So yeah, we didn't really bring that because that stuff takes up a lot of space. So it just wasn't a priority at the time. Pamela at Take Two. Yes, of course we miss you. I did reply to you yesterday. I felt the need to reply because I still feel bad that your daughter is over here and we're still here. And yeah, we really miss you. And I know I was living with you guys throughout college, so I feel like you guys are my second family, and I obviously miss you guys, and I know Shawna does too. So as I said to you yesterday, when we both feel homesick at the exact same time, then we know it will be time to go home. Betty, please answer why your partner Shawna is so good looking and good at picking good looking plants. My first question to you, Betty, is, and I'd like if you replied in the comments to this, is how much did she pay you to ask that? Because this seems like you're flattering Shawna. I don't, to be honest, I don't know why Shawna is so good looking. She was born that way, I guess, and genetics and stuff. Like, her dad's a handsome fellow and her mum's a good looking girl too. So maybe that's where she got the looks from. But yeah, I also agree. She is a good looking girl. That's why we've been together for like a long time. And in terms of plants, this is a new thing for Shawna. She was not out buying plants this time last year, put it this way. So this is a new little obsession she has. I'm not sure where she got the skills. Maybe you encouraged her, I don't know. Have you guys been talking about plants? Okay, another question. And as you can see, at this stage, guys, I like these questions were meant to be in the video of the apartment tour, but I feel like they would have just dominated. So I hope you can see why I'm answering these questions instead of just squishing the two videos together. But Jazzy Cooney says, hey, I really enjoy your content. Thank you very much. I am certainly trying my best. And me and my boyfriend have been following your Vancouver journey on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much. We just moved here ourselves and are loving it so far. Awesome. Just a question about your new apartment. It looks unreal. How much is your rent? Mind me asking. And was it easy to secure the apartment? Thank you so much. Honestly, this apartment is our baby at the moment. We are like counting our blessings that we have it. And of course, I'm very open about what we pay for our rent, and we have been with anyone that's asked. Me and Shawna pay $1,950 a month, which I feel is an absolute steal. We live literally downtown Vancouver. We live on the 38th floor of a building. We have a jacuzzi on the roof. We have a gym. We have all the amenities we could possibly need. and for 1,950 bucks, like, which is actually not that much more than what we were paying in East Van when we were commuting in and out of town. Now, in saying that, it's tough to get an apartment like this. I treated it like recruitment. As a recruiter, I get contracts released and I have to find the best candidates fast. I went to Facebook and basically treated apartment hunting like recruitment. I looked for the apartments to go up and I locked them down as quick as I can. So this apartment was up a couple of minutes and I had secured a booking. Arrived and it all just worked out. Like, we wanted the apartment the minute we got here. So my advice is get efficient when you're looking for apartments. Like, keep your eye on Facebook, set up alerts. Like, you want to see apartments going up and you want to be the first person to message, because that's the best way to get the best apartments. Because of course you can get apartments, but if you want something like really nice, you got to be fast. Anyway, I hope you guys got something out of those questions. Feel free to add more questions down below. I'm just gonna have to consistently answer questions, I think, because I guess the YouTube videos I'm making on are constantly advice on moving to Canada. So I know that a lot of people are planning on moving here, and rightfully so. It's an awesome place. But thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I will be recording the apartment tour, so I'll be back with you guys real soon again. And as I said earlier, please give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're trooping past 1K now, so getting the ball rolling, and I'm so pumped and motivated for it. So yeah, let's keep it going. Chat to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Peace.